Good morning. Okay. I feel like keeping healthy habits or just good routines is really difficult over winter break time or just even that final exam stretch. So I'm going to be attempting to maintain a little bit of these habits while I am still in the process of implementing habits. So we're going to see what happens basically together. As always, my hair is wet because I just got out of the shower. But we're gonna do things together. I'm gonna show you a little bit of like a tiny montage of what I did this morning. I haven't had breakfast, but honestly, I didn't really wake up hungry, so we'll see. But I did wake up, that's right, I did wake up a little bit congested today. And I'm kind of in this mindset of like, please, I don't want to get sick, I have so much to do. So, yeah, let's go on this little journey together and hope that I don't get sick. And also, I have 2 more days of this semester, so we're gonna be working together. I'm gonna be working, you guys are gonna watch me. Try to get through these last big assignments and exams and all the things. This is my second to last semester of college, so it's so crazy that after this next 2 days, I have 1 more semester and then I graduate and I'm done, which is really crazy to think about. If you've been watching this channel long enough, you have probably seen me through my junior year of high school up to now, which is really crazy to think about. So this video is going to be interesting. We're going to try to be productive while trying not to get sick, while trying to enjoy winter break and building habits and keeping habits along the way. So I did try to wake up at 7 this morning. I didn't get out of bed till 7:30. Like I said, I woke up congested and just felt like I needed a few extra half an hour to just kind of rest. So that is it. I spent time with Jesus. I showered, I got ready, and I was gonna go to the gym, but like I said, because I'm worried that I'm getting sick, I didn't want to tire myself out. I've been talking for way too long. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so it's been a few days. I finished the semester. Yay! Very excited about that. It feels really good, honestly, to have it kind of just over with, and all the grades to be coming in has been really nice also. So I feel accomplished and good that that's over. I have 1 more semester to go and then I'm done, which I'm gonna not super think about because then I start to get a little worried, but not worried. I mean, it's like exciting, but a little, oh, what's gonna happen next kind of thing. But anyways, so that's that. Today, my goal is to clean my room because it's kind of messy, as you can see. So we're gonna fix that up. I just have like a bunch of clean clothes everywhere. So I'm gonna go through, put away all the clean clothes. I actually made a little list of what needs to get done. So I'm gonna put away clothes, make my bed. I have purses that I need to like kind of put away and organize. Clear off surface areas, which is just like my desk. I have a little like vanity area over here and like side table, whatever is a surface that needs to get cleaned, we'll dust it, all that stuff. I have a plant, like a Christmas poinsettia, I think is how you say it, in here, and I need to water that and trim up some ends that are kind of dying and then vacuum. That should be it. Also, no, that's it. And then we'll spend time with Jesus, and then my boyfriend's coming over later, so I probably won't film that, but that's kind of the plan. We'll see how much gets done. The goal is to really lock in and focus and like clean and get things done. So that's the goal. We'll see. Also, there was one more thing I was gonna say and I can't remember. Oh, I went Christmas shopping yesterday with a friend of mine to like buy some gifts for some friends that I have, and went really well. Got some good gifts. I'm excited to like wrap them. And Christmas is right around the corner, guys. It's currently December 19th. So Christmas is approaching very quickly. I've been practicing because I'm singing in a choir for my church for Christmas, and I've never done that before. I mean, you guys know I've done like worship team stuff before, but I'm at a new church currently, so this is a new experience. It's a lot bigger of a church, so I'm a little nervous, but it's okay. It's gonna go good. It's all for the glory of the Lord and just worshiping him and admiring and adoring him, so it's good. Also, you can see my candle warmer back there. I got a restock of the scent that I really like. I think it's like Cozy Cashmere or something like that from Target. It smells so good in here. It's one of my favorites because it's not like overpowering and like that's really strong, but it's like, oh, it's calming. I like it. So anyways, that's my little update. I don't know if I'll film a lot of the cleaning process. Maybe some before and afters. Those are kind of satisfying, but then you guys are gonna see how messy I am. Look, the end of a semester, I'm always really messy. When I get stressed out, my room reflects that state. So I feel like lately my room has been going back and forth from like super clean to really messy in like a day, and it's really bothering me. So we're working on habits, right? So this habit is keeping the room clean. We're gonna be working on it. And the goal is after I clean it today to keep it clean. So each episode, I guess these are episodes, each video I'll have to be held accountable and share with you guys if my room is clean or not. Oh, that makes me nervous. Okay, bye. Okay, so the process of cleaning is going well. I've made my bed, I've cleaned off chair, I'm sitting on stuff. Anyways, I have put just about everything clothes-wise away. I know my door looks a little full. We're gonna ignore it because I don't know if I want to just leave it like that or if I want to put some of that stuff away. I might put the scarf away, but the hoodie I leave out. I'm the kind of person who switches out my purses often. I did ask for a new purse for Christmas. We'll see if I get it. If I do, that might just become like the staple one for a while. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I got some tea though, because guys, I'm still a little congested. So that's fun. Also, I did my nails yesterday and they already chipped. So I'm gonna fix those. But anyways, cleaning the room's going good. After that, like I said, I'm gonna spend time with Jesus. And I've been doing an audiobook though while I've been cleaning, which has been pretty cool. Pretty good. I'm doing Glass Sword, that book 2 of the Red Queen series. It's pretty good. I feel like the first time I read the books, which I've only read the first 2, the first time I did it, I enjoyed it more. But I still like it. I just feel like it's definitely made for a YA audience, just a younger audience. Not in like I enjoy that it's clean and that it's, you know, nothing weird in it, but I feel like some of the stuff that like the main girl does or says, I'm like, girl, what are you doing? What is you thinking? Because yeah. Anyways, but then I'm like, okay, she's like 17. We gotta relax a little bit. This is normal behavior. So, I don't know. But yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna keep cleaning. I just have some dirty clothes to pick up off the floor and put in my hamper, and then vacuum and a couple surfaces to like organize. They're not even like dirty, they just need to be organized. Does that make sense? So yeah, this tea's really hot. I was hoping to drink it now, but it's really hot. It smells interesting. We have no more chamomile tea, which is my favorite. So I'm trying this one that I found, which is like orange, cinnamon, I don't know. I added honey in it to maybe sweeten it up because it smelled kind of sour. We'll see if it's good or not. I know this video has been a little bit everywhere. I don't even know what I filmed, but I want to just get this video out. So I am going to give you a quick little life update and then probably end out the video here. Also a little bit of a reading update because I've gotten a lot of reading done. I think my biggest thing about kind of like building better habits and stuff, I've been doing really good at going to the gym more consistently lately. And I don't really film at the gym just because it feels weird, feels awkward. I'm still getting comfortable, but I found a really good routine of like, okay, going on the treadmill. I found this like incline workout routine thing online and I've been following that, and oh my gosh, that one, because I'm not a runner, guys. I'm not, and I'm not gonna be most likely. So finding one that I still feel like gets my heart rate going and a sweat and just feels good, but I don't have to like run forever, that's my goal. So I really am enjoying that. I'll put a picture here. I started doing a little workout schedule kind of thing. Not schedule, but like if I go to the gym, I have no excuse to be like, I don't know what to do, because this tells me what I need to do. The biggest thing was getting over the fear of actually doing it, and I did it, guys. I actually left the treadmills and went to the little like area where there's mats and weights and stuff, and I did stuff for the like second time, but the first time I didn't fully commit. But this time I fully committed and I did it, so you should be so proud of me. But yeah, so I kind of created that to help me, and then I'm starting to do some other stuff, like just different goals on a Notion thing. I'll share that more in the next video. But anyways, that's the first goal. Working out has been going good. I'm feeling a lot better too. And okay, next thing, reading. Last night I finished The Nightingale. Guys, this book took me forever to read. And I feel so bad for saying that because I know that this book is so beloved. But listen, it's so beloved by me. I loved this book. Since I picked it up again, I read it, started reading it like, oh my gosh, a year ago? Was it 2 years ago? A while ago, okay? And I didn't finish it. I put it down. I would always pick up a different book. I needed something more fast-paced. This year was just a really hard reading year for me. I feel like I was in a book slump after book slump, and just the whole year was a slump. I don't even know. But anyways, I finished this one, and I cried. I was at the gym listening to it as an audiobook, and I was like, I'm gonna cry right now on this treadmill. This is not okay. But anyways, this book is amazing, and I loved it. I gave it a 5 stars. I think now that I sit with it a little bit more, I'm like, okay, it did take me forever to read it, so is that a 5-star read? It's probably a 4. But we're gonna ignore that because I would still recommend this to somebody, especially if you're a historical fiction like lover and you love that historical fiction kind of stuff. Read this, because this was my first historical fiction probably since like middle school, so I wasn't used to that, and I feel like it is a slow start and then it builds. So I'm gonna give another historical fiction a try. That's a goal for 2026. Read another historical fiction. Historical fiction was a goal for 2025, so I did it right before the year ended. So yeah, and this cover's pretty, but it was a good book. I do recommend it. Lots of trigger warnings, I would say, with the war violence and the grief and the loss, and there's just some abuse also. There's just a lot, so do your research before reading it if you are not a fan of reading anything of like that. But anyways, yeah, so now I'm still doing Glass Sword as an audiobook for when I go to the gym. I feel like having an audiobook at the gym is like gonna be my life for the next, I don't know, however long I'm done. I feel like because I'm on the treadmill for so long, just being there for an hour just listening to music doesn't really, I don't know, doesn't really work for me. So having an audiobook works well. So we're gonna keep doing that. But physically, I started this cute book called The Wild Robot by Peter Brown. It's basically children's fiction, but once in a while I like to read children's fiction because I feel like it's light read, it's fun, and it's always very like whimsical sounding, or just like I don't know, it just kind of transport you in like a little simple way. So I feel like after this, I needed something like that. It's written differently than any other book that I really ever read, and I love that. I'm trying to see if there's like something I'll read you the first page to get an idea of like what it sounds like, because it's so cute. It says, "Our story begins on the ocean with the wind and rain and thunder and lightning and waves. A hurricane roared and raged through the night, and in the middle of the chaos, a cargo ship was sinking. Down, down, down to the ocean floor. The ship left hundreds of crates floating on the surface, but as the hurricane thrashed and swirled and knocked them around, the crates also began sinking into the depths. One after another, they were swallowed up by the waves until only 5 crates remained." So it's very, I don't know, I like the way it sounds and how it's described. The cover's also really cute, and because it's a hardcover, I'm trying not to lose my spot. I use this as like my bookmark. It's got like the robot on the inside. So anyways, that's that. That's a little update on the habits. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna go to church and I'll see you in the next video. I'm gonna edit this video and pray that somehow this video was good and enjoyable for you to watch, and that it works out well. So I really, really, really appreciate you guys being here. And honestly, doing these videos and having it like this is a motivator for me still. But my goal is to do even more, like, not sit down video, but like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just not gonna say anything. So anyways, thanks for watching. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.